Here's a simple indices question. So I've got x times y times x times y. And all I need to remember here is when I multiply, I can do it in any order I like. So that's actually the same as x times y times y. And we know that x times x is x squared. And we know that y times y is y squared. So altogether we can say x squared, y squared. In the second example, we've got 6a to the 7 divided by 3a to the 4. And you'll sometimes see that written like that. Other times we'll see it written like this, which is a little bit easier for us. So we deal with the numbers separately. So 6 over 3 we can cancel, same as in a normal fraction. So that's going to be 2. And a to the 7 over a to the 4 here. This is using our index rule. When we divide, we subtract the indices, because remember that's like a multiplied by itself 7 times on the top and multiplied by itself 4 times on the bottom. So we can simplify that to a to the 3. 7 minus 4 is 3. In our third example, we've got 4p squared over 8p to the 7. 4 over 8 we can simplify to 1 over 2. P squared over P7, again that's the division index rule. So 2 take away 7 is actually minus 5. So we could write 1p to the minus 5 over 2, but that's not very tidy, so we tidy that up. This negative index, remember if I want to make it positive I just need to pop it on the bottom of the fraction. So that's going to be 1 over 2p to the power of 5. Evaluating fractional roots, we need to remember what the fraction means. Now, to the power of a half just means the square root. So 16 to the power of half is just the square root of 16, which is 4. Now, that fraction works. If I make it a quarter, that's the 4th root of 16. And there we're thinking, what do I multiply by itself 4 times to get the answer of 16? And it's going to be 2, because 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. If I had 16 to the 3 quarters, that would still mean the 4th root, because the denominator of the fraction dictates the level of the root. So it would be the 4th root of 16, and the 3, the numerator of our fraction, tells us that that answer is cubed. And these can work in either order. You could cube the 16 first and then find the 4th root of that number, but that's going to be a big, huge number and it's not going to be easy for us. But we already know that the 4th root of 16 is 2, so we'd then just look for 2 cubed, which is 8. If it's a negative fraction, we just need to remember that the negative means 1 over. So that's 1 over the square root of 16, which is 1 over 4, or 1 quarter.